Guys, we waited way too long for this. 10 years in the making. 10 years in the making. Sorry, Dad. I know you're going to be watching this later. But 10 years in the making, guys. And the Denver Broncos. We're finally here. We're finally back. Number 1 seed, baby. Let's go. Yeah, but now we take on another Superman. Another guy named Superman. I don't mean take too many hits, guys, but it's time to celebrate. We gotta celebrate. Like, guys, we take on the Buffalo Bills tomorrow at 3:30 in my time. I don't know wherever you are, Central Time for me. It's the first game of the day, and I guess today the video's gonna be predicting, but I'm mostly gonna be talking about my Broncos. What a season we've had, bro. It's been so good. Been so good to us. Thank you, Sean Payton. After not believing in him and slightly not giving up, but just not being sure when we drafted Bo. And I can't believe it. Like, seeing it now, I can't believe that I didn't believe in him. I can't believe I didn't see Sean's vision. But enough of that. Buffalo Bills against the Denver Broncos in Denver. Look, guys, they're an injured team. They're a hobble team. They got a bunch of injuries. Hell, even Josh Allen is injured. They got all their receivers are out, basically. You got to worry about Khalil Shakir and I think Brandon Cook, bro. I think Brandon Cooks, that's a sneaky guy, bro. Watch out. I do not want to take this guy lightly, bro. He's going to be a problem on Saturday. James Cook, we got to lock that down. Ed Oliver, if he doesn't play, is so much better for us. But even if he does, we got to just create lanes for RJ and Jaleel. I hope we lean on Jaleel more because he's been more deserving of it. If I'm gonna be honest, he's been a little bit more deserving. I think this game will rest on what Sean Payton decides to do. Like, if he decides to stick with the run, or because if you guys remember all season, he's always been he's always written on his play sheet stick with the run, because he's always gone away from it. So I think that game is gonna really, that battle within himself is gonna determine the game, in my opinion. But even if he does decide to pass the ball, because I don't know how much he's listening to the noise or the media, but if he hears the media saying, "Oh, Bo Nix can't outplay Josh Allen," I'm confident that he can, and that's obviously I'm seeing orange, obviously, but we seen it. Look, we seen him outplayed Patrick Mahomes, and that's when they needed that win. They were so desperate for that win, hungry. Nobody could beat Andy Reid after a bye, and we beat him. And he outplayed him, so I'm confident that he could do that again. I don't know what else to say, man. Ignore that hole right there. I just realized. The freaking Bills' ways of beating this team. The tight ends, and they have two. Look, they don't have special tight ends. I don't think they have really. Everybody says they're tight. None of their tight ends are in the top 10. But if we're ranking top 10 freaking tight end duos, they probably top 5 for sure, right? They have good enough to be a top 10 duo. Top 5 duo at least, in my opinion. So I am really worried about that. We haven't been able to cover the middle of the field, so I'm really worried about that. Vance Joseph's defenses have really been falling off, and they're in December, just getting late into the year, we've been falling off, and I only say that because the Jaguars game. I don't really say that because of the Chiefs and the the Chargers game, and that's hard to say because that's basically taking 2 games out of it, so we don't know. But no. I'm gonna contradict myself. I am gonna count those 2 games because they do matter and they're division games. Whatever, doesn't Doesn't matter. We won those games. And the defense they put up, I think they held them less. The Chargers was just a whatever. I think it's enough momentum to bring this defense in. But again, you want to, the middle of the field, Josh Allen running is going to be such a problem. I hope we're disciplined because I feel like that's something we've been lacking as well. The undisciplined run, like stay in your lane, guys. I hope we just stay in there. We stay in our lanes. Benito and Cooper and Allen and Myers and DJ and go on and on. Please stay in your lane. Stay in your lanes, please. And we will win this game. We will win this game. Oh. If we do that. Now, predictions. Obviously, Denver 20. I almost want to go 30 because everybody's been hating, but you know what? It's not going to be that type of game, though. You know what? I'll just do it. I was going to go 34, but I'll go 28. 28. If we go 28-20, 28-20, I like that. I don't know why. 27-20, 28-20. Take it to the bank, baby. Yeah. Let's go on to the second game. Seattle is playing the freaking Niners, dude. That game is gonna be such a dogfight. As a guy whose bracket's already messed up, I'm cheering for San Francisco. San Francisco winning would be, wow, pure cinema. But hey, the resiliency of this team is so good. So I don't know why I said that. It's so inspiring. It makes you just want to gravitate. It makes you want to just watch them and root for them. Like San Francisco, holy like what y'all been through, all the injuries that y'all overcame. We're rooting for you guys. Like, man, you're a strong, resilient team. Brock Purdy, after throwing those 2 picks, you locked in and you won the game. So hell yeah. I trust San Francisco, maybe not to win this game. Even if they do win it, I wouldn't be surprised at this point. But I would be shocked. Anyway, Seattle, they just have to do what they've been doing. I feel like they've been dominating all year, even though they whatever. Even though I was gonna say this, I would still say they don't trust Sam Darnold. I don't say they as in Seahawks, but I say them as in the media and everybody. We have proof, not to trust him just because of last year or whatever. But I think that fear should be gone, especially with Seattle fans, because I think since they gave him that contract one, they showed that trust in him. So I think he's more comfortable now. But I think, and that removes some of the pressure, because I think Sam Darnold had that contract year over him, and I think that added more fuel to the fire. So I think Sam Darnold will play way better, but it's going to be a dog fight. I cannot wait. We're cheering for San Francisco just because they're the underdog, but we know Seattle's a freaking dominant force. Now, the New England Patriots against the freaking Texans. Houston. Actually, I was going to say Houston take care of business, but I don't even know if I want to see you guys. You guys are so dangerous, bro. The defense, oh my God. The defense is going to drag you guys to a Super Bowl, bro. And please don't be against me, please. If y'all make it through the Patriots, oh my gosh. Either team, whoever wins the Bronco game, better watch out. And the Texans already showed the Bills what's up with Davis Mills. If I'm a Texas fan, I'm the happiest man in the world, because I know we have honestly, hate to say this, but in the media's eyes, you know what? Because I don't think the best chance to win the Super Bowl, and that's because of their defense. I think our defense is adequate. I think we're right behind them, but we're better in rush. Whatever. Just a coin toss. But their defense is scary, man. Their defense is scary. They're going to hit you. Texans, we might be seeing you again, and it's going to be scary. Now, New England, Drake May, don't turn the ball over. This team, this team will score off of the turnover, in my opinion. This team, if you give them 2 interceptions, they're getting at least 1 touchdown. Especially, it doesn't matter where they're at. It doesn't matter. This defense is so cold. That's all I can say. So cold, so suffocating. They'll eat your lunch, bro. They'll just eat your lunch. That's all I'm gonna say about them. They're tough. So watch out, New England. I think keys to the game about how New England can win this game. Obviously, Henderson. Henderson, if he or Ramondre, I think that's the name. Stevenson. If Stevenson and Henderson go off, obviously I think easy. And CJ has been struggling. I don't think the Patriots defense is as good as people make it seem, but the thing is, Mike Vrabel has these guys ready to play. So I think that's a difference between somebody like who they're playing against, the freaking, already forgot, the Texans. Like, who's a relatively new head coach, D'Amico Ryans, although you can't say he don't have his boys ready to play. But then the offense, it's a little, So, and then the offense, he doesn't have to worry. Mike Vrabel doesn't have to worry about the offense. That's all Josh McDaniels. He just has to worry about the defense, and them boys are ready to play. So them boys are a well-oiled machine, literally. So, I didn't make whatever predictions to this game, dude. I think, sheesh, I'm gonna have to ride with Houston. I'm sorry, Houston fans. I've been wrong. I feel bad for even picking us, but I've been wrong. I went 50%. Hopefully, I'm just wrong on the NFC side, you know what I'm saying? But Houston, I think it's going to be Houston that comes out with the victory in this game, and it's going to be a gutsy game. I'll tell you what, I'd be surprised if any of these guys get over 20 points. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be a win. Texans, they're going to get over 21. 14 feels like too easy, but 21-14, I'll take it. Now, the game that everybody wants to watch because of the weather, I guess. Well, because everybody's looking like, how's this game going to turn out because of the weather? The freaking Chicago Bears and the Los Angeles Rams. Give me the Whams. Give me the Whams. I'm sorry, Chicago. Actually, give me Chicago. Give me the Chicago Bears. Their season right now has been so magical. Caleb Williams has been making plays throws that, sheesh, you just look at it and you're like, oh my God, just incomplete. Oh, like, dude, this guy, and I wanted to be such a hater, bro. I wanted to hate on him, not for any personal reasons or anything like that. Nothing. Just because of Nick, right? If you know the show, he was just overrating him when he was in college or whatever. But clearly, he was right, and not. If you know, you know. But we hate Nick right over here in Broncos country. But I feel like he was overvaluing him at the time. But dude, no, I'm fully on the Caleb Williams train. That dude is legit, bro, and he is the #1 pick. Availability and just arm talent alone, this dude, he's legit. Bears, they're gonna be fighting. They're gonna be there for a long time. I'll tell you what. So Bears, I got the Bears, Chicago Bears, the Bears. And I think I want to say the environment helps with them, but Caleb Williams played in California and Oklahoma. It's not like these places are like really, really cold. And I don't know how cold it's been in Chicago this year. So I don't know how much practice they've been getting in the cold, et cetera, et cetera. Caleb Williams, I do trust him enough to be in the cold. And put again, Puka Nacua, that dude's an animal. He don't care what temperature it is. He's gonna go out there and ball out. Tay Adams, he's played in Green Bay all his life outside. He's used to the cold. So players like that, I trust that their players are going to show up as well. It's going to be a really close game. I don't care what the weather's going to be. I expect a high-scoring game. Maybe not too much. 20. You know what? Give me the Bears 28-21. 28-21. Wait, I don't know. I don't want to come from other scores. Well, let's see. Let's see how it turns out. But I'm rooting for the Bears. Go Broncos.